Hi everybody, Cynthia here. I'm back with Tag Time Tuesday and I'm on number 16, and I created like a pocket tag card, and this is the card. Isn't she cute? I used CC Designs Heidi with Kitty, and that was gifted to me by Irene. Hi Irene! She's Crafty Irina here on YouTube, and she purchased this, I think, from the Not Too Shabby Shop on Zibbit. And I colored her up and just popped her up on pop dots and put her there. And then I made 3 banners down here, and I just stamped with my little wooden stamp hello. The papers I used are from Little Yellow Bicycle, the Vintage Summer. I wish I would have got more of this paper. I absolutely love it. And I also used the banner piece here from this Studio G stamp set. And it's just a little pocket, and it has like a front flap, and then inside is the tag where I can write my sentiment. And then you have the pocket. And then what I really liked about it after I made it, I realized I made it for a 3.5 by 5 inch tag, and I had created these envelopes in a previous video. I will post the link below to that video in the description box if you want to create these. But this tag pocket actually fits in those envelopes that I created that you can send out in the mail. So I was really, really happy about that. I didn't have to go and do another envelope. I can't think today, guys. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to create the tag pocket that you can slide in this cute little tag. Okay? Okay, what you're going to need is a sheet of cardstock that measures 10 3/4 inches long by 4 3/4 inches wide. And also, to create your tag is actually 3.5 by 5. And then the mat size is 3 3/8 across by 4 7/8 high to mat it, with giving yourself like an 1/8 of an inch white border all the way around. And then the tab here I just created by cutting a strip of paper and folding it in half and gluing it on the top as my tab piece. Okay, so that's the size tag you'll need for this pocket. Okay, so we have a 10 3/4 inch by 4 3/4 inch paper, and you're going to line it up on your scoreboard with the 10 3/4 inch long, and you're going to score it at 9 1/4. Oh, sorry, 5 1/4 inches and 9 1/4. Then you're going to turn it around and line it up with the 4 3/4 inch line, and you're going to score it at 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch on each side. Flip it around and score it again at the 1/2 inch mark. Okay, and set this aside. Let me find my other bone folder here. Oop, almost knocked my camera over. Okay, so then you're going to carefully fold up your score lines. I also made a vertical pocket card similar to this. It's just a card instead of a tag shape. And I'm hoping to do a tutorial. I've been fooling around with the measurements, so I'm hoping to do a tutorial on that. And the envelope, hopefully today, if my camera cooperates. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to cut off these 2 bottom flaps on this smaller flap here. Just go ahead and cut up on the score lines and trim those off. Okay, and then these 2 flaps you're going to leave alone, and you're going to cut off the long flaps up here. I just want to say thank you to everybody who left a comment on my last video sending me well wishes. I really appreciate that. I am finally getting used to my allergy medicine and I am not so exhausted anymore. So I just wanted to say thanks so much. That meant the world to me. Okay, so you should have something that looks like this. Now, I usually just trim off the edges here a little bit on an angle, so that way when I glue them down, there's no edges sticking out whatsoever. Okay, so it ends up looking like that. You get these scrap pieces put away here. Okay, so this is your bottom pocket piece. And what I did was I rounded the corners. And then you're going to end up folding these 2 flaps in and this part up. And then this small flap, you're going to end up folding back. Okay? Let's see if I measured that out right. Okay. I trimmed a little too much off on the other side, so let me just make sure that's still going to work for me. Yeah, okay. So this small flap gets folded forward, okay? 2 flaps in and up and the small flap down. Okay, so now to mat this, you're going to need paper for the big square here. You're going to need paper that measures 5 1/8 by 3 5/8, and then I rounded the 2 edges on the bottom. Okay, and let me put some adhesive on that. And you're going to want to mat that first before you glue your pocket up. Okay, so I'm going to add adhesive on this edge and this edge of those flaps. And you're just going to line it up and glue those down. Now we want to mat this section here. You're going to need a size of cardstock that measures 3 7/8 by 3 5/8. And I didn't round any of the corners on this one. The measurements that I gave you for the mats leaves a really nice white border all the way around. And then these 2, this section here, let me just round the corners because I forgot to do that. Okay. This section here, your piece of cardstock is going to measure 1 3/8 inch wide by 3 5/8 of an inch long, and that should leave you a nice white border as well. Oh, I ran out of tape. Gotta get the big gun out. And let me mat this up real quick. Okay. And then your pocket looks like that. And where did I put my tag? Here it is. And then your 3.5 by 5-inch tag fits into the pocket perfectly. And then you can decorate it any way you want. Now before I glued my flap down, I wound some of this twine around it. And then I glued the flap down, and then I put my banner piece on. You could also, underneath it, you could put lace and then adhere it down. You know, whatever you want to do before you adhere this down, make sure you decorate your flap with any kind of twine or anything you're going to use, and then glue it down. And that's it, guys. Then decorate. And like I said, if you want to make the envelope for the 3.5 by 5-inch tag, I'm going to post the link below to that video. So you guys can get the tutorial. You may have to fast forward through it a little bit. Towards the end is where I show you how to create it. But it does fit in really nice as long as you don't over embellish it. Like, this is not two-dimensional. It's a pretty simple tag pocket. If you make it more dimensional, you're going to have to create a bigger envelope. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And take care. Have a great day.